August 17, 2025, my funeral at New Hope Missionary Baptist in Beaufort, South Carolina. The family was in the fellowship hall at the repast whispering. Thank the Lord Auntie Mae finally gone, now we can sell that waterfront land and split the money. I sat straight up in the front pew where they'd laid me out in the open casket, opened my eyes, and said loud enough for the ancestors and the sheriff to hear. Meeting adjourned, babies. Y'all trespassing on my property now. If you've ever had folks counting your money while you still drawing breath, hit that subscribe button right now. This is the holiest, pettiest, still alive and kicking eviction ever preached from the front pew. And yes, baby, I'm the auntie who came back from the dead with the deed. My name is Mae Ella Washington, Auntie Mae to 6 generations of ungrateful kin, 85 years young. Born in 1940 on St. Helena Island when the midwife still got paid in okra and sweetgrass baskets. Daddy left me 127 acres of prime Gullah waterfront in 1978, marsh on one side, Atlantic Ocean on the other, passed down since Reconstruction when great-granddaddy Moses bought it from the Yankees for $1.25 an acre and a mule. I never married. Never had children. Just took care of everybody else's, raised nieces, nephews, grandbabies, great-grands, and half the island when the storms came. I paid the taxes every year with my nursing pension and the rent from the 4 little cottages I built on the front 5 acres. I never sold 1 grain of sand. I told them all my whole life. This land don't get sold. It gets passed. And I decide who worthy. In 2024 the doctor told me I had congestive heart failure and maybe months. The family started circling like buzzards on a country road. My nephew Tyrone, big-time real estate developer in Charlotte, offered to help manage my affairs. My niece Latrice, always posting vacations on Facebook, started bringing developers to the property when I was at dialysis. They moved me into their spare bedroom to take care of me. I heard them on the phone at night. Once Auntie Mae gone, that land worth $25 million easy. We split it 6 ways and never work again. I laid in that twin bed listening to my own obituary being written and felt my pressure go up so high my ears rang. But I got quiet. The dangerous kind of quiet. I called my lawyer, Sister Gloria Brown, retired judge, still sharp as a switch. We put every acre into an irrevocable trust with 1 clause nobody knew about. If I became incapacitated or presumed deceased, the trust activated a 30-day eviction notice on all residents and a sale restriction that could only be lifted by me in person. I told my doctor I wanted a DNR but no heroics. I told the funeral home to do an open casket, 3-day wake, because Gullah people don't rush the spirit home. August 14, 2025, I had a spell. Heart slowed way down. Doctor called it. Family rushed the funeral. They laid me out in my lavender Sunday suit, pearls shining, hands folded with my Bible and the deed folded inside. The church was packed. Repast was catered, shrimp and grits, fried chicken, 7 kinds of cake. I was laying there with a little oxygen tube hidden under the casket satin and a pulse monitor taped under my arm that only Sister Gloria and the funeral director could see. I heard everything. Tyrone loud whispering. Lawyer said once the dirt in probate we can sell by Christmas. Latrice giggling. I already got a condo picked out in Dubai. I waited till the deacons said the blessing over the food. Then I sat up. The scream that came out that fellowship hall sounded like the Jericho walls falling. I opened my eyes, looked dead at Tyrone, and said calm as you please. Jesus fixed it so I could handle my business one more time. This land in a trust that activated the minute y'all pronounced me dead. Y'all got 30 days to remove yourselves and anything you brought onto my property. Sheriff's outside with the notices. Tyrone dropped his plate. Latrice fainted into the macaroni. My grandniece Tasha started talking in tongues. I stood up, walked to the podium with my cane, and finished. Y'all wanted me gone so bad you rushed me to Glory. Well, Glory said not yet. Pack light. I moved back into my little pink house on the marsh, planted new butter beans, and watched the sun set over water that still belongs to a Washington. The doctor says my heart beating stronger than ever. I told him the Lord and a good trust lawyer make a powerful medicine. Some folks bury you before you dead. Wise women just let M dig the hole, then hand M the bill. That's how Auntie Mae turned her own funeral into moving day. If this blessed your whole spirit, smash like, subscribe, ring the bell. In the comments tell me the wildest thing you ever heard at a repast. I always read every last one.